Alright, greetings and salutations. We're back, and we already know what we're doing. First off, we're gonna see what the quest is. Oh. Not in corruption. We're not doing that. We already know what we're doing. We know that we're gonna go and we're gonna try to get that queen bee. We're gonna try to torch it off. Go get the queen bee. And hopefully this time not get interrupted by a blood moon. I mean, the last time I was interrupted by the blood moon, and the only reason I'm doing the queen bee is because I'm hoping that if I do the queen bee, I can get maybe the bee gun. Not quite as good as the A gun. But I figure... See if I can quick snag this. But no, it's we're hoping to get it. We're hoping to get that the bee gun or something equivalent, so that maybe I can get really. Let me fish up the fish, because then I can kill the Eater of Worlds within reason. Because the bee gun does a lot of damage. And the bees like to swarm around, so... Ooh, iron crate. That's good. Okay, enough of the seaweed. Holy crap, man. I can also get the hornet, I was gonna call wand, but hornet staff. I can make it once I kill it. So, because then I could just make the hornet staff and then use hornets as a summon. Or make the bee outfit and use summons to attack. What does a specular fish do? I mean, I don't want to speculate. Why should not be deep enough or something for the fish? Old shoe. What are we gonna do? Fish up a tin can next? And yes, I know that's in the fishing table. I'm also shocked at the lack of spawns down here. Really, with the seaweed? Come on, man. I wonder. I really wonder right now. Just give me 2 seconds. Good, I do have a sticky bomb. Let me come down here and go. Let's try that. Oh, there's the tin can. Maybe it's not deep enough still. I know that you can't break the altars without uh the twin hammer. That if you attempt to break the altars, it's not good. Oh, that cast landed too far. What is going on here? Following push common. Decreases enemy spawn rate. Why wouldn't they just call it like sunflower potion? Because sunflowers decrease enemy spawn rate. Really? Really? Maybe that thing that keeps snapping the bait is what's getting away is the fish I need. This is ridiculous. Can I just get the quest fish, please? Apparently not. I'm gonna give it 2 more... Whoops. I'm gonna give it 2 more bites. There's one. Nope. Didn't get it. Gil's potion. Well, Gil's not gonna be too happy with me taking his potion, is he? If you've never heard the song Wet Dream by Kipadata, yeah. I came in and I said, "Hi, Gil." You have to yell, he's hard of hearing. It's all fish-related puns. Or did they mean caught in corruption up here on the surface? Oops, might have been what they meant. This is ridiculous, the amount of spawns. Nope. Jungle time. Too many spawns. I definitely need the like the hornets, like the hornet staff and the bee gear to put up with the spawns, because the slime just isn't cutting it, and neither would the flinks. They don't have the oomph. Whereas the hornets fly around. If I could get the imp staff, that'd be even better, because then you just fly around and throw fireballs and everything. So. That would be ideal. I've got so many lenses I could make 300 Eyes of Cthulhu. Obviously, I don't have that many lenses, but I'm being rather facetious. So, for my nephew's birthday, it was his 10th birthday. Now, he's an enjoyer of puns. He likes puns. And so, what I did is we got him a birthday card that had a bird on it, right? And had a toucan on the front of it, right? So, with that on there, I decided, alright, well, I'm going to fill it out, and I'm going to write in a whole bunch of bird puns. And boy, did I ever. Now, I was a fan of them. Then again, I'm always a fan of puns and wordplay. However, my nephew is, as well. But my sister was not. My sister, on the other hand, was... She read it. She read the card and all of the puns. And she was... She called me quite a few names. Really? Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Not right yet. Kinda needed like an arena to work with. I'm dead. Not today, dirtbag. Health bar's still there. Very disconcerting. Would I be worried about that? I'm kind of worried about that, to be honest with you. I was not expecting there to be a health bar this... Okay, she was upset. I was gonna go back and get prepared to build the arena, but yeah. Apparently the queen bee was like, "Hold up, you're not getting that. You're not getting away from me today." I've never had that happen. That's very new and very different. Interesting. I'll give him that. Definitely not high on the list of what I would call fun, but certainly interesting. Oh, it's no big deal. Just had your entrails torn out by the queen bee. It's fine. What's a flying ravenous splenectomy between friends, I guess? I didn't think that the hook was gonna break it, so... Okay, I learned a couple new things every day. One of which is, don't anger the queen bee and then run. She doesn't take too kindly to that. The queen bee just kind of, you know, looks at you like, I am not amused, and then comes after you. So, yeah. Really? Man, these fallen stars, that's a lot of them. Look at, I get, like, I got 41 of them. That's not a good name for a mob, but whatever, I'll take it, I guess. The one in hard mode is actually called a man-eater, which immediately harkens back to the 1980s for Fallen Oats, so... I would keep killing the Ayakatun, or the Ayakatulu, but man, you don't get anything for it. Like, I've got the shield, but it's not like the shield's doing me any good. Really, with the fallen stars, brother. Ow. This is just ridiculous. Like, the whole jungle is like... It's a war zone. It's a complete and utter war zone. Raleigh the traveling merchant has arrived. Well, Raleigh, thank you so much. Pardon me. Oh, I'm afflicted with darkness. Great. And that's not there. So what do I need to make the abomination? Nothing. I can't. I don't have anything. Okay, you're shooting my corpse enough. Thanks. I need to figure out how to do something. I need to make the abomination so I can summon it over here or something. Code 1. That's a nice one. And I can get code 1. Maybe build a melee set? I don't know. Sweet. Yo, I'm interested. Alright, so that means I gotta make a... Means I gotta make a set. I don't think this is a big enough biome. I think I have to expand it. Hmm. See, the harpoon is range damage. So is the mini shark. The harpoon just comes back to you. I have the silver gear, but that's not good enough. There's ancient shadow greaves and the ancient shadow helmet. But I can't make the shadow chestplate, can I? No, because it requires the other thing. It requires not the demonite bars, but it requires the other, the ones that you get off Eater of Worlds. So, rip. I can make platinum gear, but what good is it? Like, begs the question. Malaise, magnoluminescence. Provides light when worn, increases movement speed and acceleration. Do I even have one of those? I'm pretty sure I made one. I don't want to make one if I already have one. That just seems like a foolish waste. Savage bat. Maybe I could bat some bats with this. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. It's awful. Don't encourage me. Just don't. Let's face facts here. I do not need encouragement when it comes to puns. Anyway, the card. Speaking of puns, the card I got for him had a toucan on it, and I said, well, you know, it's something along the lines of Happy Bird Day. I am wearing a magnoluminescence, actually. We're gonna put on this shark tooth necklace. So I put on there Happy Bird Day, instead of birthday. And, something about, you know, don't crow about it too hard. We don't want you to ruffle your feathers. And then something along the lines of, you know, I decided to write these puns, but we all know toucan play at that game. Because I've been teaching him the ways of telling puns. And so he's getting there. He's getting better at it. But at the same time, it's like, I've never seen a kid, you know, who's effectively 10 years old. I mean, we celebrated his birthday a little early. But anyway, I've never seen a kid who's 10 years old that would take to puns and wordplay quite like he has. It's quite astonishing, really. I mean, it's thinking man's humor, and a lot of people don't really care for thinking man's humor. They find it, you know, not that they find it in bad taste, they just don't like it. Because maybe they can't think. Hard telling. Maybe they can't think. Maybe it's just outside of their, maybe it's outside of their wheelhouse. Real quick, I want to know, because let me bring up the settings so it's paused. I want to know. It's called, what's it called? A Beamination. A Beamination. Sorry. Let's see. It requires Stinger, Hive, Honey Block, and Bottled Honey. Alright, that seems easy enough. So Stinger, Hive, I need to get bottles. Got the sand. There's the stingers. Hive. Bottled honey. There's the bottles. We doing this. I put the minigun away, didn't I? The mini shark. Sure did. Someone explain to me why I'm a complete dunce. Like, in the comments, just, like, be like, ah, yes, you're a complete and utter moron, and here's why. Please do. Because I'm sure that it'll just bring all things to light. I'll just sit there and be like, ah, yes, that's exactly why I'm a complete dunderhead. I didn't think I could do something that stupid. And then I harken back, and yes, I just used the word harken in a sentence. I harken back to something I used to hear a lot from pretty much everybody. Nothing is foolproof to a sufficiently talented fool. So, yeah. And I put my slime staff away too, didn't I? Not good. I am just bombing on this right now. Like, yeah, I don't have my slime staff with me. Great. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of those. Oh, we're getting out of here. $200. Wow. I know what it's gonna be too. I'm gonna get killed by a jungle bat. I gotta get down there in the chasm. See, look at my health. I just had to drink a potion, otherwise I would have died to a jungle bat. Like, that's what I'm saying. Me doing a master mode playthrough is like the worst idea ever, but at the same time, it is infinitely enjoyable. I love how honey gives you increased regeneration. It is such a good thing. Because Lord knows I need it. Wait, I just crafted here, don't I? Perfect. Used to take a whole lot more to make an abomination. Now it doesn't, which is good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good. Why am I even trying to build a thing down here? Why would I want it? I don't need it now. Get out of here. Alright. We got 9 of them. That's good. Gives us a chance. Oh. For now, anyway, it gives us a chance. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on. Put away the Bat. Let's put away Code 1. The more I think about it, the more I realize I remember when Mountain Dew Code Red was brand new. Jeez, I'm old. Like I sit there and I don't think much about it, right? But then you look back on it and you're like, oh yeah, they brought that out when I was a kid. And normally you don't, like I said, you don't think much of it, and then it just like dawns on you that, oh wait, right, you realize that you've been around a while because you're kind of sitting there remembering back to when it was a brand new product, and at the same time you're just you're kind of thinking to yourself, like, where did the years go, you know? At least I've caught myself thinking that a couple times. Couple. Not too often. It's just, it's one of those things, you know? You kind of, you kind of miss it when you're in it, right? Like, you're, how do I want to put this? You are, like, you look at it for what it is in the moment, right? And then you look back and you're like, oh yeah, I was around when that first started, and then you kind of just, I don't know, like, it's almost like one of those life comes at you fast moments. Ow. Ow, don't do that. I'm dead. Huh. So we're at an impasse. I can't kill that. I can't kill what I'm fighting. I can't kill the worm. Oops, did not want the door. I have 8 abominations left. Killing the eye does no good. Killing the eye does no good. Because if I just kill the eye, it's like, okay, I've killed the eye a 38th time. Whoopity-doo, what am I going to get out of it? Nothing. So, we need to find something else. Alright, so what are we looking at in terms of gear here? We got this. So the platinum bow is what? What's it for damage? 14. So it's 14 for damage, and the demon bow is 15. So if I do the demon bow, I have the demonite bars. It's not like I don't have them, right? The demonite bars are not the problem here. Okay, strong demon bow. Cool. Extra knockback, but no damage. Awesome. Can't kill Skeletron yet. I can't kill the bee yet. I can't kill the other thing, the Eater of Worlds or whatever, yet. So we're in an impasse. What we need is a prayer. Well, what I need is Jester arrows. I need arrows, and lots of them, and then to turn them into Jester's arrows. Because if I get Jester's arrows, I can... They penetrate the enemy. They travel through objects. So... that's the thing. Now, in order to make Jester's arrows, and I can make flaming arrows, but they don't do anything. They do a little bit more damage and they burn. But the fire damage isn't going to be enough to kill off Worm. And that's the truth. It's not going to be enough. Instead of thumbing through that, let me come back over here. We are looking for the Jester's arrows. I know that they penetrate. So it's the fallen stars. So I could just make I could just use fallen stars and my arrows. Well, I mean, the only thing that's really going to help me with is the Eater of Worlds. Oh. This is just getting problematic now. Oh, no, I want the hook and I want to throw it away. Perfect. I heard you like money troughs, so we put a money trough in your money trough, bro. Yeah, it would help if I had that, wouldn't it? mini shark to kill ne'er-do-wells and random things. So now I gotta go and I gotta go get more vile mushrooms first. This is just me farming and dying. Which I guess is entertaining in its own right. I mean, how often do you get to see a guy who knows what he's doing when it comes to Terraria just be like, and then blow himself up multiple times on a boss? And then by eating it on the ground, and then by dying again. And it's like, you know what? Clearly I'm doing everything wrong right now. And I know for a fact that I'm probably going to see comments that are like, well, you know, you shouldn't be a complete dunce, and you should go and get your hands on some variety of, like, defense potions. Like, you've got them in your chest, where, you know, use them. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, but if I did that, it wouldn't be any fun, would it? Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't want. I want worm food. Is in like the thing in Terraria. Crafting. The other. What a menu. Okay, not menu. So menu is the worst thing to do. Items. Items. Uh. Uh. Summoning tools. Boss summon items. There we go. 30 vial powder. So I did not have enough vial powder. Because you don't get enough vial mushrooms. Can I grow vial mushrooms? Like, realistically, can I grow them? Like, can that be a thing? I mean, I know that they have to grow in the corruption biome. So, like, so what I'm getting at is if I built a corruption biome, let's say I plant corrupted seeds and I build a biome right next to the other biome, and I make it the corruption biome, does that mean I can grow mushrooms there? I know it means I can fight those eaters. I want to do that all the time, but I was wondering if I can just farm mushrooms there. That's a thing. I know there's deathweed. Alright. Why are vile mushrooms the hardest thing to get? Like, they should not be the hardest ingredient to get. But they are. Not use the worm food. Oh boy, I could not stress that enough. If I had used worm food down there, I'd have been upset at myself. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. Just like that. And then... Not even close. Not even remotely close. Oh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe it is time for the platinum armor. I mean, I've got to be doing something wrong. Platinum helmet, platinum chainmail, platinum greaves. We are gonna see what type of mess we can get into with this. I don't know if this, like, prevents you from taking damage from one hit. I forgot what it does for an ability. Oh, it's just set bonus defense. Okay. So effectively nothing. It's effectively a kick in the teeth. Alright, seems legit. Doesn't even give you a melee damage bonus or anything, it just says, nah, we just gonna kick you in the teeth. Sound cool, brother? Now that you've had your teeth booted in, and you're effectively toothless sitting there, how do you feel? Feel good? Yeah. Plan on, getting your teeth booted in again there, buddy? I want to be that much of a cynic, but come on. We'll throw that on again. Armored band and armored regen thing. I don't have much. I don't have many options left. I honestly don't. I mean, what's the quest? Caught in Sky. Really, dude? Really? You gonna be that guy? He's gonna be that guy. So, alright. Bet you've never seen this done before. Skyward rope. Whoops. It's cheesy, but get you up to the sky. And you know, I know that's another thing I could do. I could build that. It might work. We'll see. Ah, there we are. The duck. What is a duck doing up here? I don't want to know. Really? With the harpy? I can't even get 2 seconds to myself in order to fish. Good lord. Can I just get 2 seconds? I can't even put that there. Great. Let me fish, my friend. Everything is literally like busting my balls right now. No rest. No nothing. It's like, it's almost like that song, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, by Cage the Elephant. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, of course, yeah, you know, everybody knows that song. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels right now. It feels like, ain't no rest for the wicked. And it's like, I ain't wicked, but come on, man. I ain't even getting any rest either. Jeez. All I'm trying to do is do a little bit of fishing to maybe finish a quest so it feels like I made some progress in this video. But do you really think I made any progress in this video? Also, I didn't even get the one bartender dude that can summon the crystal for the thing, for the goblin horde that's up there. Or the horde of the old, what is it, the old god? It's the waves of the old god or whatever, and you get the little summon totems. More ducks. Deal with it, Harpy. Ha! Oh my god, leave me alone! Jeez. Thank you. Pillaging me pixels. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Increases your chance to get a crate. Well, doesn't that sound great? I don't want to make it sound like I'm ungrateful, but, you know. Believe me, my puns can get much, much worse. You know, I've thought about it. I've thought about moving this thing right here. Here. just solely because defense. And I have defense, life regen, movement speed increase, and monster spawns reduced, banners, the baby slime, and it's still not gonna be enough. So I gotta figure something out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. I took 2 shots at the queen bee, and let's just say it didn't go very well. Also tried the worm again. I need to find a way to farm vile mushrooms, and I need to come up with a strategy on how to get something. I gotta get something going. I gotta get something happen. I'm gonna do some research, some looking up. I have to do something. But at any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video, as I know I did, even though I struggled. But I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.